What's up guys, Anders here with another Black Desert video. Today we're going to go over the NA, EU, and Korean patch notes, but before we do that, I want to thank the supporters of this channel. You guys help keep these videos going, so thank you so much for the support. If you want to help support the channel, you can do so by liking or disliking this video, subbing to the channel if you haven't already, and hitting that bell icon. Bell is good, so please ding the bell to get notified when I upload my next video. Now, as for the patch notes, a little late today on my video. I'm sorry, I was leveling, so apologies for that, but we have confirmation that Wednesday Vel spawn is now a permanent addition to the game. So 2 times a week we will have Vel spawns. That's very good. Pit of Undying now gives more seals overall. A new 1v1 arena was implemented. The first 2 players who talk to Hafun in Battle Arena will get to enter the arena. The time limit is 3 minutes. If no one wins in that time frame, both players will be moved outside of the arena, and the winner gets to stay in the arena. As a spectator, you can see how many wins the current victor has as well. It's a nifty idea. You can watch the health bars of each opponent. Overall, I think it's very interesting, kind of sad that they kind of killed the arena for this ugly kind of thing. I don't like that it just kind of was placed on top of the already unofficial 1v1 arena that we had in Battle Arena, but it's a good idea. I just hope that they tweak it a little bit moving forward. Now, Node Wars have been revamped as well. Tier 1s are now 210 AP, 250 DP for easy, 230 AP, 270 DP for medium, and 240 AP and 300 DP for hard. Now, DR is capped now, with an easy being 7%, medium 9%, and hard 13%, with max damage reduction rates. Now, max HP has also been implemented so that you have 5,000 max HP now on T1 Node Wars, and you lose 500 HP every 30 minutes of the war. Node War days have also been changed to have a more even spread of Node Wars throughout the week. Now, for class changes, we have Warrior Scars of Dust getting improved animation speed on the 3rd hit while mounted. Ranger gets double movement distance when using air explosion. Sork Violation spin hit damage has increased, as well as added PvE crit damage. Tamer upward claw movement and effect will now coincide. Valkyrie shield chase can no longer be used without a shield. Ultimate Blitz Stab has been reduced movement distance. Verdict Lancia has added crit rate to the downward attack hit. Ultimate Divine Power has increased damage and PvE crit rate, as well as PvP DP down effect. Now, Musa below the belt now has increased damage on the extra hit. Crosscut's first spin hit damage was also increased, and Backflow has increased damage as well. Now, Meiwa's Frost Pillar animation activation speed has been sped up and can now be linked with New Year's Eve skill, as well as New Year's Eve now having more damage. Ninja's Serpent Ascension activates faster and now uses the transition stance form when you use the skill, as well as having slightly increased hit damage on that skill. Drastic Measures for Ninja has a charge up that is sped up as well. Kunoichi Half Moon Slash has improved to combo more smoothly. Wheel of Wrath has increased skill damage, and Indignation has down smash now. Dark Knight Seed of Catastrophe now deals more damage. Touch of Exploitation deals more damage, and Shattering Darkness has 2 added hits on the Phantom Blade attack. Succession Mystic E-Buff now can combo into Thunder Pound, where previously you could not do it, and Soul Basher in Succession can now combo into other skills more smoothly. Now, Lan's Deadly Dance has added hits, Taunting Death has more damage, and Bridal Despair has a big damage increase. Archer Luthragon Call now charges a lot faster, Radiant Explosion does more damage, and Arrow Explosion deals a lot more damage as well. Now finally, Shy has revamped Florin Leaves to display energy figures, and Hashashin has released in its pre-awakened form. I'll have more on Hashashin in a separate video, however. Now on to Korea. They received the Black Star Helm, which I talked about in my last Labs update. You can acquire the helm very much the same as the Black Star Armor and the Black Star Weapon, but like the armor, it needs an additional item. It's not Spectre's Energy, as far as I can tell. It says the item can be dropped from the Thorny Forest, which is in Odyllita, which, as we know, is coming October 7th for NA and EU. Very good news for that. Aside from Black Star Helm, we got a new ring called the Eerie Black Ring. It's called the Sepper's Ring as well in the notes. Hard to say which name they're going to go for. Let's say Eerie Black Ring for this week. So the Eerie Black Ring is an accuracy ring. At TED, it gives 15 AP and 24 accuracy, which is 2 AP less than a TED Crescent, and 3 AP less than a Tet Tungrad ring. It is, however, 14 accuracy higher than those two rings at Tet, so 2 AP for 14 accuracy or 3 AP for 14 accuracy is a very good trade-off, I have to say. Not bad, really. You can run distortions and use these for accuracy boost instead of having to use Tungrad rings and Dawn earrings, which seems to be now the way to go, honestly. Distortions plus these types of rings. And with it, it makes Thorny Forest a very interesting grind zone, because remember, Thorny Forest and Odyllita, the easiest grind zone to go for. 250 AP as a requirement with this item, being able to be farmed by those with less gear than Star's End requirement. It's pretty good. I'm going to say Thorny Forest is going to be very popular with this addition. Korea also received the Orzeka outfit. Here are some pictures of what it looks like, and it was inspired by the Black Spirit's evolved forms. Looks pretty cool and unique, and will be grindable, so you can farm it like an infinite potion, and you get a white title when you finish the questline associated with it. They have also added a once per character quest that allows you to obtain a set of green or blue armor as an outfit as well, so you can wear Akum or Lemuria as an outfit over your actual gear. It is once per character, so if you want to mix and match, you can probably complete it in multiple characters and do it that way. As far as I know, the box shouldn't be character bound, but we'll see. Exciting change that was asked by many people. Good to see. For class changes, Warrior got some more buffs. Reckless now has 2 more hits. Ranger's Nature's Tremble is now a 15-second cooldown. Regen now has a 12-second cooldown. Rushing Wind is on a 6-second cooldown. Tempest now does more damage. Waltz now has a lower cooldown as well. Basically making Awakened Ranger more consistent is the idea here. Which, and Wizard received some more buffs as well, with Wizard getting some skill link improvements, so going from Cataclysm to Chilling Wave, for example, and other skills, which is Evasion backwards, allows her to cancel the animation into Fissure Wave or Thunderstorm. They also added a new offhand crystal called the Rebellious Spirit Crystal. It gives max HP plus 175, AP plus 5, Monster AP plus 5, and Skill XP plus 5%. You need to combine a Black Spirit Crystal, an Awakened Spirit Crystal, and a Volterra Spirit Crystal to make the item. I think this is their way of making those crystals useful, since they're not very commonly used nowadays with the addition of corrupted crystals in Star's End Grind Zone. They added a Great Whale furniture item you can get through crafting. The item you need to craft this is only obtained through hunting blue whales, so another reason to hunt those blue whales. Basham, Nagas, Fogans, and Kadri all had their loot weight reduced to 0.2, down from 0.3. That's a great change overall to newer players who struggle a little bit early on with weight. Valencia and Odyllita now have NPCs that convert your energy to energy potions, much like Alistan does. And Velia, that's a good change as well. Whale Tendon Elixir and potions now have an improved version that you can make yourself. So if you have the green version of the Whale Tendon potion, you can use a blue reagent from material vendors and make a superior Whale Tendon potion. You would need 3 of the green to make 1 or 2 of the blue. The proc and your alchemy level depends on how often you get 1 or 2. Now, Pit of Undying now allows you to watch duels as well as restart matches, except the Yulho match, since you can't restart that one. The Muster Field Boss is getting revamped as well, so the drop table is the same, but he can be killed multiple times. So when you kill him once on a channel, he has a 50% chance to regen in a nearby location. When you kill him again in this form, he has a 20% chance to regen nearby every time you get loot. So it's interesting. You can get up to 3 drops of loot from Muster with this change. It's good. It's acknowledging that Muster is just outdated. They're trying to do something different with it. So we'll see. Hopefully it becomes a little bit more popular. And Paddock's Island got a minor buff as well. A new Loa Snake was added. It's called an Old Loa Snake and has a chance of appearing when you neutralize a pot. This snake in particular has a very high chance of dropping Ethereal Earrings. Ethereal Earrings going for about 170 mil, 160 mil or so in EU, so not too bad for a duo spot. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Are you excited for autumn seasons? I'll have a bunch of videos for that in the coming week. Will you be playing Hashashin as well on season or as your main? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.